you remember that fucking kid in our school
with the Akatsuki jacket?
Was it a Akatsuki? I thought it was.
Oh no!
I don't fucking know. He wore the fucking trench coat and ran everywhere with it.
He had the trench coat.
That guy, I remember that guy.
Yeah, back guy. He always had the briefcase. He was like,
oh my god!
I think he wanted to call Professor X or something like that.
Yes,
Mr. X or
that's what it was.
Something X.
He wanted to be called Professor X.
He was a great under me, so I never had a fucking class with him. But that's
I never had a fucking class
either.
with him.
You would just see him. Yeah, you just saw it because he stood out like a fucking sore thumb.
Because it was a dude who was like walking around the Texas scene with a fucking trench coat and brief with a fucking panda hat on, and I'm just like,
what the fuck?
I remember.
God, no, I remember that. Like,
you unlocked so many goddamn memories.
I don't get it. I guess it's like
I just remember.
I guess it's like
the whole fucking.
Oh no, I
remember seeing him.
There were too many kids that did that. There were too many kids that went on.
There was too many.
But like, I think it was only like 3 kids. That's too many.
That is too many. That's 3 many.
Like, I gotta wonder at that age, like, is there like a certain point where like, man, I don't fit in enough? They're just like, fuck it, I'm going all in. I'm not gonna fit in at all.
Well,
you know what it is?
I think so.
It's just the fucking protagonist syndrome. So they get it from watching all these too many stupid fucking anime and then playing too many goddamn games. Yes,
hey, I am my
that's
main
what it
character.
always is.
Fucking suck it.
And I know too many people that have protagonist syndrome.
Bitch, you ain't the main character.
I'm just saying, if I'm alive and someone else is the main
I'll give you a hint though.
life,
It's always everybody that likes Kingdom Hearts a little too much.
That likes what?
That likes Kingdom Hearts a little too much.
Okay, so
those are the only little ones that I know that
back in the day, there was protagonist syndrome, which was like a bit of a syndrome.
I'm gonna get you the Kingdom Hearts.
Nowadays, just fucking every kid has fucking main character syndrome, where it's just
it's
like,
so dumb.
Like, I'm gonna make a TikTok, I'm gonna be so famous, I'm the main character of the world.
Can we go back to this Kingdom Hearts thing?
Yeah, it's a incredible Christian.
Kingdom Hearts. I have at work probably
Hearts.
like a weekly discussion with my fucking coworkers about I hate Kingdom Hearts.
I knew you liked it.
Because everyone in my fucking like bullpen is like, dude, I fucking love Kingdom Hearts. And I was like, Kingdom Hearts is the worst fucking game ever. And they're like, no, you're like, fuck you, Christian. I was like, and like, I know a lot about Kingdom Hearts. Cause like, I watched the video, cause I'm like, what's the lore? Let me try it. Let me see if I like it. And I'll be like,
If it's so good, explain the lore. They never can.
I'll
Because it doesn't make any fucking sense.
I'll watch the videos and I'm like, I have a grasp of Kingdom Hearts. You know what? Let me watch a video. And then I have to fucking watch Woody from Toy Story go to Sephiroth and be like, we don't take kindly to misgendering around these parts. And I'm like, give up.
It sounds like you could use a friend.
I'm like,
There's no way he says that.
I hate
Only one I ever played was the first one.
I believe the Game Boy ones are fine.
I know, Woody, you don't have to give your life for us. It's like,
I just played maybe until like
You've always
and
got
all I remember
a
is
friend.
that the like you could like upgrade your ship with different components, and that was cool. I hated everything else about the game.
Okay,
the rest of the gameplay sucked. All I wanted to do was just the ship.
I was on the fucking Tarzan level for 3 hours. Just
yeah, your Tarzan level sucked ass.
Yeah, I was like,
I love the way
it plays.
I like the music because the music made by one of my favorite game composers, right? But everything else about the game is so fucking jarring to look at and to listen to.
Yeah. You mean anime characters with like random? Okay, I'll give them this.
Yes, I hate the anime dialogue.
Leagues. I will play Kingdom Hearts for the rest of my life before I will play fucking. I've never played Kingdom Hearts. I will play that game for the rest of my life before I play Sonic 06.
Hey, shut up. Sonic 06 is amazing.
Sonic 06 is a crucial part of history.
It doesn't have fucking Donald Duck yelling at you all the time.
I would rather have that.
Goofy fucking like,
I'd
rather have.
You know what fucking Kingdom Hearts doesn't have? Fucking furry shit.
Look, I would still rather have.
I might be wrong. I've never played
The gameplay of Sonic 06 where you kiss the human is...
No, I don't want to kiss her. I don't want to kiss her. Don't do the Sonic.
Sonic just like gives a kiss to the princess chick.
Yeah.
No, isn't it like he dies and so she kisses him and brings him back to life?
Not only brings him back to life, but turns him supersonic, and then he allows to give that power to Shadow and Silver, and then they fight against whatever.
and then they both get super hard.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I would rather see fucking Shadow and whatever the fuck other guy's name is, Silver, fucking pissed than see Sonic.
Well, that's what they did.
Yeah, Silver's just Trunks. He shows up and he's like, Sonic, you are gonna die of a heart attack in 1 year. Take this heart medication.
Well, he at first didn't like him because he thought that he was Mephiles? No, Mephiles. Yeah.
Mephistopheles.
Memphis, Tennessee.
Memphis, Tennessee.
Yeah.
How dare you, Memphis, Tennessee?
I have like a fucking, and like one of my coworkers, he was like, I bet you secretly love Kingdom Hearts.
I do too.
And I was like, I wish I did, but I know a lot about, because like they'll be talking about it, and I'll be like, oh, is that when Ansem gets fucking murdered? And I'm like,
the
bro,
lore.
I know the
You
fucking
have
lore.
secondhand knowledge of the lore.
But like, I refuse to play any of those goddamn games because I'm like,
Yeah, they're all bad.
I'm looking at it and I'm like,
fucking awful.
and I'm like, if I see Mickey Mouse jump out of a fucking like interdimensional hole and punch Sephiroth, I'm like, this is garbage.
Yeah,
And they're like, King Mickey is the greatest thing ever.
Okay, but
Saying
I
King
think
Mickey
it's far
is
from
enough to say that Disney has a monopoly, which is bad.
Werehog.
Okay,
We said Sonic 06.
so one.
We did not say the other.
I'll keep going. I'm
The,
sorry.
the Werehog stuff is still really jarring, but like everything else about that game is fine. I hate the Werehog section, but literally all those regular Sonic parts, aka the day zones, I should say, that they're all good. I just don't like the Werehog stuff because they
said
don't
Sonic
even
06,
explain
you
why he
can't
has
make up
stretchy
that one.
arms. They
I can't.
He's a Werehog.
That doesn't make any sense.
Christian.
Don't bring up Sonic wishes he was God
I'm
of War.
not bringing up Sonic.
Are you playing Shadow the Hedgehog?
Yes.
That one was fun.
Okay, no, that's so good.
I love
That's
that game. That's a
great.
beautiful game.
I am
I
all.
will play fucking Shadow the Hedgehog 800 times before I touch Kingdom Hearts.
Let me be the fastest
This is my
thing
favorite
ever
part.
to ride a
He has a
motorcycle.
rifle and cocks it.
The only Sonic game I think I actually
Or he pumps
Wait,
it.
where is he? I see this. Oh, it's
Yeah, no,
so good.
I've seen the fucking trailer.
I know, it's beautiful.
I forgot about this.
You missed me with shooting the gun. I'll probably shoot it again.
Watch this shit.
Yeah.
He's immune to bullets.
I wish the fucking Shadow the Hedgehog game wasn't $60 goddamn dollars minimum. Otherwise, I would fucking own it. I refuse to pay $60 for that shit.
I have the
You wanna
greatest
borrow
hits
it?
version.
I mean, I want it for the GameCube. But I want
Do you want to borrow it?
No, I want to own it.
Oh. $50.
I will fucking buy it. That is the cheapest I have ever seen it was at fucking like CD Exchange, and it was still $60. And I'm like, why is it so
Because it's such
expensive?
a good game, but also kind of shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
the
a
worst,
little bit
edgiest Sonic ever, but it's amazing. But you know, there is an actual, universally accepted worst game ever made. It's E.T. the movie for the NES.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah, okay. But everyone just likes to hate on that one. Like, who the fuck's actually...
You played
Well,
it?
that's the
It's
thing.
like you walk
No
forward and
one's
fall
played
into
it.
an infinite pit, and then you gotta do a puzzle to get out, and you walk forward and you fall in the same pit, and that's the gameplay for like 40 hours.
That's the thing. No one's played it. The
Fuck.
reason why they found that landfill full of them is because no one bought it.
I love that. I love that fact. The landfill just full of
There's a
ET.
landfill full of ET
See,
games.
they were
because no one
developing it
fucking
over
bought it.
6 months, and then they scrapped the whole thing, and they're like, our release date is tomorrow, we're not changing it. You, random IT guy, make E.T. the movie the video game for the NES before tomorrow by noon. And he's like, okay. So it's a game about walking forward and falling in a pit, and getting out of the pit, and just falling in another pit. It's ridiculous.
That's what happens in the movie.
But yeah, the ET
Yeah.
landfill because they mass produced it. I think they like mass produced it so much that it was like there are more games than actual consoles in
Yeah.
existence.
Well,
I thought it was cheaper for them to just fucking en masse and make a fucking hole in the ground and throw them into the
Well,
pit.
I think from what I remember,
That's amazing.
they projected to
That
have a
last one
certain
just
amount of
sounds like a
sales,
myth. Like,
and
I
the
don't
sales
know.
wasn't that
We should
high
just launch them into
either.
space.
But they still didn't sell enough to make a profit off of it. So like
They still went in the hole.
they had to go into the hole.
I think the hole is just a myth, but
No, it is.
No,
it's
that is real.
I forgot, yeah, because they
That was
actually
real.
like it was on fucking MythBusters or something.
Yeah.
That's my
I
favorite.
love how that's just like,
That's my
it's not fucking
favorite
Mythbusters or something.
That's
not
my favorite episode of
Mythbusters.
MythBusters was when they went
That
to
myth
go
was
find the
busted.
ET
But a game that
ET pit.
a game that was actually like played by a lot of people that people don't like.
Superman
is
64.
Superman 64, which is
A flying simulator.
A flying
It's not-
simulator.
It's a really bad flying simulator.
it's a really
Yeah.
bad flying
Okay,
simulator.
There's
Hold
no
on.
oops in the bottom of
That's
New
just
York.
64
Okay,
has
hold on.
bad controls for it.
Okay, back to MythBusters. Random fact: did you know, like, from people like after the show was a thing, like they came out? Did you know that apparently Jamie was actually a really, really fucking nice guy, and Adam was a fucking dick?
I figured.
Really?
That's about, yeah.
I'm actually not surprised, but
I knew they
Yeah,
weren't.
because Jamie, who like they always played off as a really grumpy character, is actually a fairly nice guy.
I knew they weren't
he was
actual
just a
friends
quiet
on
person.
set.
he was just soft spoken.
Yeah, like I think that like they weren't actually friends.
No,
on
no.
set.
Oh no, they,
That's
they
why
were,
they don't need to
because
work together
Adam,
now.
because Adam was a fucking dick.
Yeah, like cameras on, and it was like, all right, yeah, we were in Boston.
That's an amazing shirt.
We're
I
here
just
to.
saw
Oh,
it.
thanks, man. It's my.
Because they
Yeah,
don't
that's
even work
society.
together. They don't even talk to each other now.
Yeah,
Because Adam's a fucking dick.
And Adam has like his own show and everything,
Yeah, because he was just like, oh, I'll
but
just
he
keep
keeps
doing
by
this.
himself. Yeah.
Yeah, and then like it's like I think it did well for a while, and then people realized, wait, Adam's a dick.
Speaking of being a dick online,
He's a mad
Halo.
scientist. Leave him alone.
Halo.
No, Jamie's mad science.
Bill
Oh, yeah.
Nye, the science guy, has a new show called The End Is Nigh. But it's
Ah!
That's stupid.
I fucking love the name, and it's just like I think the first episode's like climate change is gonna fucking kill us all.
There are no more episodes.
Is that
Handle
the one
shit.
where he says gender is a spectrum?
It's a-
No, there's only been one episode, and it's only streaming on Peacock Plus. And I
What the fuck would anybody?
No,
And that is the
there's
reason-
another one. There was
Hey,
a
Peacock Plus has all the psych movies.
fair enough.
and that's the reason.
There was
That would be the
there,
main
there was a
reason.
different show. There was a
Just
different show
say.
Bill Nye made
Damn.
where
Yeah.
like he just went like
That's
way
the
off
only thing I know
fucking
about
deep
Peacock.
end.
Yeah, because I know there was.
I know there was one on
with-
Netflix too.
Yeah, that's the
with,
one that he went off on.
with Tyler the Creator. On
That's
the
what it
soundtrack.
was.
But I forgot the name of that one. It wasn't as clever as the. End
Was
Is
it
Nigh.
Bill Nye? I think it was Bill Nye Saves the World. No.
Yes.
Yeah, that was it. You're
was
right.
Save the World.
Like because I remember because like it was airing back in like my I think my second year of college.
Yeah, it
it's
wasn't
like
that long ago.
all my friends that like you know I still like them. They're real normies. They're real like I fucking love science type people. So
They were like, I love
so
science,
like
but
they
also
like
only
they
one
really
guy.
like they really thought John Oliver was funny and they really liked that new Bill Nye show. I'm just like this isn't good.
Can you really consider them friends if they think John Oliver is funny?
Listen, I haven't talked to them in
I don't
years,
know John
so for
Oliver.
all I know, they hate my guts.
It was like Curtis. Oh, thank God! I have
But
a new
love
friend.
John Oliver.
Thank God I have a new friend group.
Oh no, they live all in the Northeast.
Oh, okay.
I would have to. I would I would have to go out of my way not to see them.
Oh, you want to know something that's
I don't
going
know, you
to
went pretty out of the way.
angry?
Yes.
No, I would pretty out of the way. to get away
Someone
from
got
Texas.
fined
And I realized,
a lot
what
of
the
money
fuck am I doing?
and banned
Everywhere
from
else
the
but
Eastwood
Texas
Circuit
sucks.
for teabagging.
That's
Oh yeah.
And then
Yep.
someone else was saying it's because, well, this wasn't a direct cause, but then like a few weeks later, someone was arguing that teabagging is sexual assault in video games.
It is. Oh, isn't that why
Yeah,
like
that's the point.
Isn't that like isn't like that reason? Not that game. But that reason part of why Meta added a 6 foot like whatever barrier, like every person you can't get within like 6 feet of them because like
Oh, that's Meta?
because people are going into fucking Meta and just like
Teabagging?
no they were teabagging, they were like just going up to like other people's avatars.
like
Other people's avatars. They were just like I was in Meta and this guy came up and started grabbing my ass. I'm like, no, he didn't. Like, I don't think they have a like feature where like it's like, oh, I feel the grab.
I'm modding my meta so
Yeah.
there's collision detection.
You have a fucking haptic suit.
They did it. Someone in the real world actually grabbed their
Yeah, they're like,
Oh,
okay,
the
mom,
one's like,
stand
it's
here.
like, all right, left
This
ass
pose.
cheeks, got it.
It's like whenever you're fucking playing with like a VR, like you have a group of friends, you're playing VR, and one's in the center, and everyone else is doing the like jack off mode.
Wait.
Well,
It's
they
like
have
when
the
what?
VR.
I've never done that before.
Remember when you came in VR, Barry? It was me.
So speaking of VR,
and I jacked you up.
Remember when you grabbed the left ass cheek and you were surprised there was collision detection? It was me, Barry.
I grabbed your ass at supersonic speed.